re-notify folks that may or may not have came in, but I forgot to turn off the turn down the volume on the actual live stream, which created some feedback or latency, and I really apologize for that, because that was not my intention. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. And I know we're 13 minutes into the clock here. So I apologize for that. I didn't notice that there was a feedback loop because I didn't have my speakers on until I went over to the drums, and I was like, oh, something's going on over there with the stream. People are hearing me probably in this endless infinite loop. And so now we're good. And yeah, my daughter was playing the drums here, so we did had the sticks everywhere. Okay, so all right. So yeah, let's we have this piece here, and I'm just gonna hi, hello. Just gonna activate the drums. Hey, how's it going, everybody? That's me right here. Can I try to play the drums today with glasses on? Is that smart? I don't know. And let's make sure that this microphone I know is good to go. But this one, I always end up nudging on the way into the... There we go. Yep, got some stuff in my pocket. That's a pet peeve, no. So I'll put that all right here. How about that? And pick up that hat. All right. So let's hear what we just came up with a simple bass line, really short type of song, nothing too complicated. You know, just something I like to do simple because it's also cool to just get it out and write some lyrics. And I have many complicated songs that I just don't. Sometimes you know, recording them is another beast, which I'll do. I got some for you on the 12-string guitar. But anyways, hopefully that beer doesn't get dropped. Okay, so here we go with the Studio One. First of all, I think the song needs to be faster. Second of all, I'm just not doing the song any justice with my drum playing. And I'm trying to think what would be a good... I'm just trying to figure out what kind of style of drums I'm going to... And this could take me some time, so hopefully I come up with something soon. But I'm not really liking anything that I've done. It really sounds lazy and just... Not lazy, but just doesn't sound right, you know? Let's just undo what we did here. Okay. Here we go. Not keeping any of that. Don't worry. That, I mean, I'm literally just toying around with the drums right now, trying to fucking find a groove at least, you know? If I was a fucking drummer, guys, and I wasn't a just arrangement artist, so to speak, this would be a lot faster process. But then what fun would that be? What fun. Yeah, it's a pretty slow night. I think honestly, not getting any views tonight. And you know, like one viewer. I think I might cut this stream short soon. Just because it is late for me to be doing this right now. There's not a lot of energy going into those drums, but there is a lot of soul searching. But I do want to hear how it sounds real quick, and I'm gonna give it some verb because that's what that's what we're missing on it all right now. As you can see, there's me in the upper right-hand corner. I can move me down, but I like it down there. For now, oh my god, look at the yawning. The yawning's terrible. It's like infectious. So it makes people tired when they see somebody yawn. I know it. Anyway, so look at, I'm just gonna just put some stock reverb on here. I was gonna use Altiverb, but let's just go stock, keep it simple. Open air or room. Let's do the room, open air. And let's just do something. Let's do a factory hall, recital hall. Let's just here, and then we'll send the snare over there. Little brown hairs everywhere. You nasty nigga. I don't care. Okay. Let's hear how that. I mean, I'm not gonna be impressed with these drums, but by any means. So. Oh my god. See what I gotta learn on the drums? I gotta learn how to hit the hi-hat. Okay, I'm trying to get that. What do you call it with just the rebound off the hi-hat? I'm trying to get that, and most of the time I'm just going just playing using my fingers, and like it's muscles, you know. And I'm sure those can only last for so long. But and it sounds robotic. It sounds too robotic. I need some kind of you know what I'm saying? I need something that's less robotic, and I'm gonna either work on that, but it doesn't sound like the drums don't sound terrible. They don't sound terrible. You know? They don't sound like from a recording microphone placement perspective. They're sounding good. If I had a fucking professional drummer come up in here and play the drums, they'd go, dude, that's fucking sick. Those drums sound sick. I know it. I don't know if sick's the word that we use anymore, but I grew up in, you know, 80. I grew up in the 90s. I was into grunge, Nirvana, bullshit, all that stuff. Pearl Jam, you know. Even Crisscross. I went to school with my pants on backwards. My teacher, she got real pissed off at me for that. Now, you know what? She shouldn't have. She shouldn't have gotten mad at me for that. She should have just let me wear my clothes backwards as a statement. My own free personal choice. But teachers back then associated backwards clothings with not following the rules and crisscross. They associated that with attitudes and stuff like that. And you know what? Whatever. Fucking A. I'll I'll wear my pants backwards if 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 I want to. I'm backwards man. The backwards man, the backwards man, the backwards man, the backwards man. I can walk backwards fast as you can. All right, but dude, those drums sounded kind of cool when it was slow. But I'm wondering if I should kick up the tempo. And I'm not going to keep this bass line at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not keeping this bass. But the reason I don't want to keep the bass is because I know I can do way better. And once I have the drums down, I'll be playing bass again over those drums. But I don't want to mess around with the bass. But I do want to make the tempo a little higher. And let's just see how it works. Yep. So if you can hear me better, I'm gonna watch Last of Us later, I think, because I didn't watch last Sunday. We're kind of saving it, my wife and I. Oh, this stick is getting broke, and looks like we gotta go to Guitar Center tomorrow. Ooh, I'll bring my son there. Right. He loves going in that drum room. Making me do this one by one. What is this, dial-up connection? Remember the days of dial-up? Hee-haw! Ah! Thundercats. Oh!
That was kind of cool.
But the verb, the sends is a little too much reverb, huh? So let's see what we're doing with that. Just lower the levels up. There we go. Probably also the fucking plugin in and of itself. I don't really like that plugin at all. That reverb. And back to live, back to the studio console. Getting a little bit of energy now, but it's just a false sense of energy because there's only one person watching, so I need more energy. You know, I honestly, when there was like 3 to 4 people watching the other day, when I was making the drums, it put me in a really good state. I was like, damn, yes, dude, there's people watching. I got to do good. Uh, you know, I gotta perform. And it like gave me almost a new high, if you will. It was just like a very, very, very good feeling. It felt really good, you know. I don't want to use Altiverb right now. Maybe a plate reverb. Let's put a plate on there, you know. I don't want to use a UO. I have the EMT. Yeah. Wipe the nose here real quick. Little funny. Okay, so I'm checking right now. Let's see. You know, I think with this, I just want a good. Let's see if they even have a plate. And they have like a snare drum reverb. I don't like those presets really. Flat plate. Here we go. Let's go back to the. Damn. I have to go back to the drums. Let's keep it there. Okay. Whatever. Let's see how it sounds real quick. See the back and forth in the studio here. It's not like other streams, you know, where people got songs and song requests. We don't do that here. It's just song production from a let's see real quick. Oh yeah. That's much better. It was a plate. It just needed a plate, you know, because the plate has that decay. It's that metallic sound almost, which is really nice on the drums. It's like bright. And it actually sounds bad, the Studio One. See, there we go. See that reverb is way more palatable. And we could even go a little higher. Yeah. A little lower. All right, let's try this. it. Well, none of those I'm keeping, so let's start over. My. That I mean, I think I got an idea of what I'm. gonna do. But man, I'm sorry for some of you who are actual drummers out there having to hear that. Maybe you're like, oh, well, you know, he can keep a beat, but he sucks. You know, I get it. I get it. You can say I suck. It's okay. Especially when only one of you are watching. Look, we're cutting out, okay? You're not getting enough viewers tonight. It's my fault. I started a little too late, but whatever. I'm going to work on this on the weekend. You know what, though? I'm going to close maybe tonight with a song, okay? We'll just do a little singer-songwriter thing. Actually, to be honest, I think I'm going to call it. I know I'm like back and forth with my plans for the night, but no, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it, guys. It was a lovely hour with you, but we're gonna have to shut it down tonight. I just wanted to get in here. I made a promise that I'd be here at be in at 9. I kept my promise, so I'm glad I got to at least get a little bit in. And it's all practice on my end. For you guys watching, hopefully you get something out of this whole process. But much love to all. I love y'all, and peace. And make sure that if you want to check in tomorrow morning, I might be streaming tomorrow morning. I think I'm gonna just do it, wing it. I'm not gonna let you know. And so if you want to know if I'm being streamed or if I'm streaming, just put on the notifications for the next stream, which might be for sure Monday at 6 p.m., Tuesday at 6 p.m. We may even go earlier on Tuesday, depending on, we might do a 4 p.m. on Tuesday. Okay, so next week's going to be different than last week. So we might do a 4 p.m. on Tuesday, which, a 3:30 would be good too. But it would be interesting to see what we do and who we reach at that time of the day. But yeah, with that said, guys, I appreciate again all of your time coming into the studio and watching me work. Sometimes it's productive, other times it's not, but it's about coming in here and doing. And I think, like I said, I got some decent drum sounds, but I don't think I'm really there right now with the drums yet with this song. I mean, you heard Polly Peopleine. I was practicing, you know how many, I've been practicing drums for that for like a month. So that's what it takes sometimes for certain songs. And this song, I feel like this, like a little drum and bass style. It's kind of like my default. So I'll probably end up defaulting to the drums sound of the drum and bass sounds, just because it's my comfort zone. It's almost like a jazz drummer is comfortable playing jazz. If I was a drummer, I'd be comfortable playing drum and bass. I would love to get into that style of drumming. I really like it, and I think it lends way to my style of music, especially when I suck at the drums. But the songwriting part of me is, I'm not going to downplay my songwriting abilities. My songwriting abilities are fucking second to none. I ain't joking. I'm gonna toot my own horn here. I'm an amazing songwriter. I write good music. I know I do, and I got a good ear. And it's just a matter of really whose tree am I gonna shake up? I don't know. So. But once I shake that tree and it gets going, hopefully lots of fruit will fall off into my basket. But anyways, good night, everyone, and I'll talk to you probably tomorrow morning. Thinking tomorrow morning, early in the morning. We'll see how it works. Maybe I'll get some folks from on the East Coast and stuff like that to join my stream. And in the morning when I'm playing drums, my morning drum, that's why I want to I want to stream in the mornings, because when I'm playing music in the mornings, I'm a lot more reactive. I'm a lot more energetic, because it's just, you know, after a whole night's worth of rest, which I don't get much of. It's nice to wake up and then get right in here. No, nothing, just no food, just coffee, intermittent fasting, and let it go, you know? And then go back in the house and have some eggs or something from the chickens that we got. You know, chickens lay eggs every day. It's great. But anyways, yeah. And I also want to look forward to sharing my kitchen light. You know, this is not only do we do music in here, but we got a pro status kitchen that I designed. My wife and I, we actually designed the kitchen. So it's a custom design that we did, and it's a, you know, Blue Star oven. It's an open range type of stove, you know, like not sealed or anything. It's all cast iron, and it's a beast. It's a beast that you have to maintain, just like anything that you like keep, you know, and you care about. You want to maintain things. So that's what we're doing. One of these days, we'll share with you a recipe, or go in the kitchen and start cooking stuff. That might, you know, I think that might draw some attention. When people see really good food being cooked, or, you know, me going into the coop, grabbing some eggs, cleaning some shit. Maybe you guys will want to see me clean chicken shit out of the coop and then turn that into compost. Who knows? Maybe some of you have a knack for that. I do. I had this one skit in my mind of a container. Everybody comes into the house, there's a party and all that, and everybody's coming into the house with a gallon of their own pee. I know this sounds weird, but it's like, thanks everybody. Here, this piece for your compost, you know, straight up. It's nitrogen, it's water, you know, like potassium, right? I don't know if there's any phosphorus in there, but I know there's a lot of nitrogen, and that's great for compost piles. So it would be kind of a funny skit, you know, people just, I don't think it's ever going to happen, but I got a couple ideas in my head just for composting, and then public health emergency or public health kind of things, you know, like the cell phone. Oh my God. I'm out of here. I'm not going to yawn once more and ruin the stream here. So I'm out. All right.